Alright, DLH Nation, this is one more reason why I have a problem with bone collectors. You know, because they sell their arrows, but as you can see, if anybody knows an arrow, that is a Easton Full Metal Jacket. Look at the pattern.
What's going on, DLH Nation? Good morning. It is Friday, and it is a brisk 22 degrees, and what better time than to do a review? And I told you guys I was going to redo the Bone Collector arrow review from Walmart, and this time I'm going to be objective, and I kind of got a little twisted with them because of some things that happened, and still a little upset, but you know what? We got to be professional, and when you do reviews, you be professional, even whether you like them or not. So, the Bone Collector arrows. There they are. Okay. Now, they come in a 31 inch and they come in a 29 inch. I grabbed the 29 because that's the equivalent of what I shoot, the Beeman White Box, which is 29.5, with a 340 spine on the Beeman. These are 350 spines, so they're pretty equivalent. The differences is these are 0.204 centimeter, inch diameter, whatever. I can't remember what that whole thing is, but hey, it's 2.204. Mine are 240 something. They're standard. These weigh from tip to tip right at 380, I think it was 383 grains. Mine are 430. So these are gonna fly a little faster than mine. But we'll see. Anyway, so that's the actual configuration, their own fletchings and everything. But I did take 3 of them and put my own configuration on them. I put my blazer vanes on them too to make it more official. And I even went with a 4 vane setup just to, just for, grins and giggles. And so we're going to let go about 6 of them. I'm going to shoot a 20 and 30 yard shot because that's all I got at my yard right now. And then I'll do a part 2 where we do some distance shooting with them, see how that works. Now, I'm thinking if they're good and they're a small diameter arrow, they're not micro, they're small. But I'm thinking that, the wind shouldn't affect them too bad. And we'll see what happens. So anyway, bear with me. We're going to do a review today, and we'll get it on. So give me a minute to set up, and we'll get going. Talk to you a bit. Bye.
What's up? Yeah, the DLH Nation, this is Coach Morstead. I'm finally set up and ready to go. All right, we're going to shoot 6 shots at 20 yards with the Bone Collectors, with 3 of them with the regular setup from theirs from the store, and then 3 arrows with my vanes on them, how I set them up, and we'll go from there. So let's get started. Here we go, from 20 yards. What, baby? No, come here.
The sand is hard.
Yeah, Yeah, it's because it's frozen. Yep, stay up there, baby, okay? No, stay right there, baby. Alright, here goes mine with the blazer vanes. That one did. I think I just knocked a vein off. Alright, let's go see what happens here. Let's go check it out. Come here, Kaylee, babe.
Yeah.
What you think? Oh my, yeah. Yeah. Look out, baby. Nope, don't touch them. Don't touch them. Look. Holy crap. I think that's pretty darn good. What do you think, Kaylee? Yeah, me too. Hang on, stop. Don't mess with them, okay? All right, we're gonna pull these out and check them out, and because those are stacked on top of one another, and some of that's just me, and my bow needs to be tuned up a little bit, but that looks pretty good. So hang in there. All right, DLH Nation, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Mine, good. Good. Bone collectors, I have destroyed the vanes on them. Because, and I only shot them once. I'm going to have to fix the vanes, guys. That's a good problem to have. Really good problem to have. So anyway, somebody's going to be eating crow here pretty soon. So we'll talk to you in a minute. We'll go inside and then we'll talk. Okay? Talk to you a bit. See ya. All right, and we're back. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, we had some issues going on yesterday in a good way. Come after further review of the arrows hitting the target, yes, I did a Robin Hood, which is crazy, and I blew the vanes off of another arrow. So yeah, needless to say, 20 yards, bone collector arrows, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Look at the cluster as far as look at where they're hitting. They're all hitting in the same spot. So that tells you they all fly true, that they're doing well. I have to make adjustments to my bow because I had to adjust it to a wrist release because I thought I'd lost my thumb release. However, went back and found my thumb release in my backpack, so I went back to it, but I forgot to make my adjustments on my thumb release. So I got to move everything back to the right, and I got to move everything up and move it up a couple clicks, and it should be going. But as far as accuracy, the arrows fly true at 20 yards, so I'm quite impressed with that. Also, I was supposed to do this yesterday. However, we got busy and I was not able to get back to you guys, but this is literally the day after. Speaking of the Robin Hood thing, let me show you. What do you think? Yeah, exactly. That's what I said too. Now, however, those were with field tips. I will be doing a review also as far as shooting 50 yards, 40, 50 yards for distance. Also, I'll be shooting some broadheads to make it more realistic of a review. So anyway, so that's what's going to happen, and we're going to have some fun doing that. So there will be a part 2 to the bone collector review arrows, and yeah, just bear with me, stay with me, and you'll see part 2 shortly. So anyway, y'all take her easy, have a good one, bye.